All right, welcome back, guys, to another series of episodes that I'm going to do for the Murderado. Um, this is the exhaust series. I'm redoing the exhaust on it. Does it have to be done? No. I mean, it's okay, but it's not okay, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So, today is day one. I'm just literally just going to show you guys what I acquired for the exhaust, what I am doing with the exhaust, and then the next video will be taking out the old exhaust, and then part 3 will be installing the new exhaust, and then part 4 will be the end result of everything. So it's gonna be a 4-part series, four episodes. So without further ado, let's get to it. So right here, as you can see, is a full stock exhaust system. Yes, it is used. No, I did not get it from the junkyard. I actually got it along with a bunch of other parts off of a parts truck that a guy was parting out. And the deal was just too good to pass up. The city was on his ass, telling him that the exhaust system needed, or the whole entire truck needed to go, and he only had so much time before he got fined, so he was offering stuff for real cheap. It was also the same guy that I got that passenger side front fender from, and some other parts that the truck needed. I just finished installing the ABS control module on the frame rail on the driver's side. Bit of a nightmare, but not too bad. But anyways, right now, this thing has as what they would call a cat pack straight pipe, I guess you would call it, because it's not true straight pipes, because it has the cats on it still, but there's no muffler. I'll show you. See if I can get a good view of it. You can see right there, that's where the muffler would have been, and back there obviously is the tailpipe. The muffler was deleted. This had rotted out right here, and I had to add a small section. It's very leaky. It's leaking right there, as you can see. And then it's kind of rigged up. The hangers aren't correct, the way it's hanging and stuff. And then on the tailpipe, the very end of it where it curves out to the side rotted out. And as you can see, there's no tailpipe here. It all fell off. So we decided that we are going to do, or I decided I'm going to do a real straight pipe exhaust. And this is the Y pipe that I got from the gentleman. And it does have the O2 sensors in it still, so I don't have to worry about trying to break them loose. We all know that they're a bit of a nightmare, but you can see the crappy weld job. Now my buddy's welded this for me because my welder is broken. He is a very good welder, but his welder ran out of argon. So he's having a really hard time getting a really good bead. But he welded it up. Basically all I did was I cut the sides of the pipe, the cats off, pulled the catalyst out of them, and then he welded the cover back on. So these are hollow, both of them. And then here, we're going to do the same thing that whoever previously owned the truck did. I'm going to hack the muffler off here and here. And I'm going to get a pipe, a straight section of pipe, and I'm going to bring it to an exhaust shop, and I'm just going to have them put a slight bend in it. So it's going to go just like that. So that way it still has the characteristics and bends of where the muffler would have made the exhaust go, so all the hangers and everything line up correctly. Because I still plan on utilizing the stock hangers, because they're still on there, as you can see. Even the rubber grommets are on there. I'll end up hacking the end of the tailpipe off right about here, so it goes out on a 40 towards the back corner of the passenger side of the rear bumper. And then I'm going to throw either a 6-inch tip or a 5-inch tip on it. Now you're going to be like, well, why? It's not a diesel, it's a 6.0 gasser. Because I've always loved the sound of straight pipes with big exhaust tips. Anybody that wants to say that an exhaust tip does not change the tone of a muffler, or I mean an exhaust, is completely incorrect and does not know what they're talking about. The smaller the tip, the more raspy and crackly and poppy it's going to be. It's going to talk back a lot more. And the bigger the tip is, the more of a deep rumble it's going to have. Now, with straight pipes, you're always going to have that raspy, rappy sound, crackly, poppy sound because it's a straight pipe. But the big tip is going to play a big role in helping to lower that a little bit and give it more of a deeper tone. So stay tuned, guys, for the next episode of me hacking up the exhaust and pulling the old one out and then installing the new one and everything that is involved. So thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.